Hello everybody, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we went to a frigid place. Hey, so get us a pair of iron boots. Now, before we go to the temple, let's actually do a few things here in Windfall. We're actually, if I remember correctly, we're almost done with almost every side quest. There's pretty much two big side quests in Windfall and saving until much later, until we're pretty much near the end. And I went the wrong way. But yeah, we're pretty much gonna be almost done with all the Windfall side quests. Oh, I didn't realize you came up here. Huh. Anyway, if we come to the mansion, you may be wondering who owns it now because the rich man's poor. Well, if you come here, you're gonna notice it's the poor man.
You, halt there! Oh, you're just some wretched street urchin. I thought you were the postman. Be thankful, because if you were the postman, I would have shooed you out of here before you could say boo. But say, you look rather familiar for a street urchin. Have we perhaps met at somewhere before? So yeah, while the rich man actually still remembers you, the poor man has completely forgotten you. And now he is rich, and you may be wondering how on earth did he manage to get such a snazzy outfit and get himself a mansion? Well, we're actually going to learn about that very shortly. But here, you want to speak to his daughter, Maggie. I did not want to pull out my camera in front of Maggie. I want to take a photo of her. Anyway, let's speak to Maggie. Oh! To think that I would survive my ordeal and return to this town. I love the bunny ears she has going. And to think I would ever be able to live in such a beautiful opaque house. It's like a dream come true. But no, it's a nightmare without him by my side. It's like a raging... Read that backwards. It's like a rainstorm rages in my heart. He was so kind to me in the Forsaken Fortress, the sweet boy who gave me all those expensive necklaces when I fled from that cursed island. Ah, so apparently there was a very nice man at the Forsaken Fortress that took care of her. Interesting, since I saw nothing but monsters and pigs. Just hearing his name fills my spirits. Mo. That wonderful Moblin from the Forsaken Fortress. So, yeah, apparently the person that was nice to her was one of the pig monsters. Oh, Mo! Why, Mo? I always writing heartfelt letters filled with my overflowing emotions. But why don't you answer me, Mo? Ugh. This is bad. Oh, terribly bad. I already drifted it off into my own dream world. By the way, I have a request for you. Could you take this letter I just finished inking and deliver it to the post box for me? Please, I beg of you. Sure. And my gamepad battery is running low. I have to quickly plug that in, if you're wondering why you're seeing a battery symbol appear right next to Link's rupees. What? Really? You're such a dear! You made Maggie so happy. You get Maggie's letter. It's a letter from Maggie to her sweetheart. I love the back of the letter. For its seal that keeps the letter shut is a bunny rabbit's face. That's actually adorable. The post box. Don't you dare forget. But you must promise not to read it. The secrets of a girl's heart are to be shared only when she desires. I don't even know if it's even possible to read her letter. Anyway, if you come over here, you can actually drop down into the auction house area and be able to get this chest, which has a red rupee in it. Also, now I believe you can actually break the pots and the poor guy will not care. Compared to the rich man, where he would go off at you and even take rupees if you keep breaking his pots.
So if you want to get your revenge on Pottery, now is the time. And actually, I don't even know if it's even possible to read her letter. Taking it out here won't do anything. Yeah, you can't even read it. And, oh, I already have something in the mailbox. Let's see what we got. We have one letter from me. I just realized in the previous episode, we got a letter that gave us 20 rupees. But we had to pay 10 rupees to get it. So we only got 10 rupees. So we broke even. Dear Link, I have recently received some golden feathers from my boyfriend, who mentioned you. I know something of a bird, I am something of a bird enthusiast, so I know it's hard. So I know how hard must have been to get all these feathers. I want you to be happy as we are, Link, so I'm sending you this. Love as a token of our affection. So you get a piece of heart. By giving her boyfriend those feathers, you will eventually get a piece of heart off him. Or more so off the girlfriend once he sends a letter. Anyway, let's post this off. And unfortunately we have to pay the fee. Now, the next thing we need to do, we need to progress to the very next day. So you have to play the Song of Passing at least twice. So I will cut to us going back to the mansion once a full 24 hours has passed. Alright, so after a full day has passed and you enter into the mansion, you'll see this happen after you post a letter. Honestly, you just don't understand, do you? Open your open your eyes. Open your ears. Yeah. Silence! I'm telling you, we don't allow postmen here. Be gone, be gone. Don't be ridiculous. I went through great trials and tribulations to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress and return with Mo's letter. Silence! Be gone, be gone! Then please be reasonable. Can you at least sign for the letter? Silence! Be gone, be gone! Just acknowledge I was here! Silence! Be gone, be gone! Rock! Foolish man! And now you have made me angry. I can't even look you in the face any longer. Or I fear I might. I must go somewhere to cool my feathers. Well, what a wretched, unruly postman! I don't know anything about any Mr. Mo in any Forsaken Fortress, and yet he always comes here bringing his letters. Does this Mo think I will let him lay a hand on my one and only daughter Maggie? I don't care who those letters are. Whose letters they are. They will never reach her on my watch. So, yeah, that's why Maggie is not being hearing Mo, because her father's been intercepting her mail. So let's go find that postman and go speak to him. If you're wondering where he's gone, he has gone here to the post office. Also, I believe this is the very same postman I recommended getting your photo before or getting Medley, because he will move here. And actually, I believe there's a few people in here I don't have their photos for. Okay, apparently that didn't count. I don't know if because I was too close or because he had the cup in his face. How does that not count? I'll screw you, game. How are these photos not counting? Game. How are... Okay, that one apparently counts. What about this dude? I'm practically facing him and it's like, yeah, this photo doesn't count. Oh, I hate this side quest sometimes because There we go, because the photos can be so goddamn picky. And I've taken very questionable photos before, like Phantom Ganon. The game counts that, but the dude sitting on the table? Oh no, that's way too much. Oh my god, accept this stupid dude's photo. I don't even know where he appears in Windfall during the day. Alright, screw this. I'm gonna get his photo later. Anyway, let's speak with the postman. Oh, it's you! I'm sorry you had to witness me fly off in a handle like that at Maggie's house. I'm almost embarrassed that man just... Never mind. To tell you the truth, though, I came to deliver a letter addressed to Maggie from a Moblin named Mo. But as you saw, the girl's stubborn father won't permit me to give it to her. What a stubborn, meddling old man, refusing to accept letters from the postman. Who's heard of such nonsense? I went to great trouble to go all the way to Forsaken Fortress. It was a most frightening ordeal, let me tell you. If I don't deliver this letter, then I am a failure of the delivery trade. But I have other deliveries waiting to be made, and I cannot mope here forever. Actually, though, I have an idea that old fool may not permit postmen on his premises, but surely he would allow you in the place. Ace, would he not? Could you deliver this letter to Maggie in my stead? So what do you say? I'm actually busy. I will do it. Honestly, you, young man, you are a lifesaver. It truly never hurts to ask. I shall leave this letter in your care. So we get Moblin's letter, which I love. The stamp is the pig snout. What, did he stamp? Did he put the seal by using his own nose? This letter has a sort of stink to it. Take it to Maggie. I'm counting on you to put this in Maggie's hands, and I thank you. So anyway, as we go see Maggie, I'm actually recording this on the morning after the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, and oh my god, the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct was amazing! There were so many big hits in that. I'm so getting like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 Edition, CA Switch 2 Edition, and all those new games like the open world Mario Kart and all that. Oh my god, that was such a great Direct. I'm still hyping even now. So have the letter in your hands and give it to her. Is that? Could it be the letter from Mo that I saw in my dreams? Let me read it this instant. This is Mo. I like you, Maggie. So, what is this camera angle? I kind of wish it would show a better camera angle because if you actually look at the letter, he actually stamps it with his nose. I can't tell if she's like a very slow reader or if this is supposed to show that she's having trouble reading Mo's letter. So much that I want to eat you for dinner. Did you hear that? Those words. This means, it must mean, can it be? Is this a marriage proposal? It must be. At least my feelings have been conveyed to Mo. At least he understands how I feel. This is the happiest day of my life. Do-dee-do-da-do-da-do-da-la. From here on out, today will be the anniversary of true love for me and Mo. Oh, it completely slipped my mind. I must thank you for your role in this. To commemorate my anniversary of true love, I give you this. So by getting her this letter, she gives us a piece of heart. Toodee-loo-hoo, treasure is a ways. So yeah, Maggie, I don't think you're gonna get the happily ever after you're imagining. Judging by that letter, I'm pretty sure he wants you to be squirming in his belly, unless you're really into that. But anyway, before we end the episode, there is actually something else we can do in here. If you pull out your skull necklaces and show the father... Eh? Is this one of those skull necklaces that my daughter Maggie brought back from the Forsaken Fortress? These sell quite well at antique shops. In fact, it was thanks to these beauties that I became so filthy rich overnight. So that explains how he suddenly became rich. It's because since Maggie brought home, I presume, a buttload of skull necklaces, he went and sold them all and basically became rich became a millionaire overnight. So that's how he managed to switch roles with the rich father when he went poor. Hey, and from the looks of it, I do say you have about 20 of these, don't you? They aren't easy to come by either, frankly. I'm amazed you found so many. I'll be bathing in money yet again. The money bath. The only bath gets you filthy rich. Alright, boy, I'll give you this as a tip. Now, I'm not thanking you or anything, I'm just us feeling good today. And by giving him 20 skull necklaces, you get a treasure chart. I was once quite poor myself. You know, back then, I used to dream of owning a boat that I could use to go off in search of treasure. And now look at my filthy richness. Chase your dreams, little urchin. Yeah! And that's everything you can get. I believe if you give him any more skull necklaces, I believe he will give you money in return for them. But anyway, I think we'll end things off here, and the next episode we'll do a few more things here in Windfall Island. So if you enjoyed this episode, do you like the videos? It helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode, and share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.